What is up, you guys? I am back with another video. A long time no see. I've been slacking a lot on this. Like, it's been like what, 3 months since I uploaded a video. I think this is the perfect time for, you know, the new year, first video of the year, to basically, like, you know, do a little get ready, chit chat with you guys, answer some questions. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you guys could definitely do so. It is right here at XO. That is my user, and that is where I ask everybody to ask me some questions while I'm, you know, getting ready. So, I mean, I'm gonna get a little lit before I start my makeup and answering your guys' questions. But yeah, so I did braid my hair at night. As you can see, it's already coming undone. Since I showered last night after going to the gym. Oh my gosh, she's a gym girl. What? I already washed my face. I've been using the Dove bar, the stuff for sensitive skin. Since it does dry out my skin a little bit, I do moisturize, of course. That's main key. So after I washed that, I already moisturized, and now I'm actually gonna start placing my bases. I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild base. It's actually pretty good. And then I try to get primers that don't dry out the skin, like mattifying primers. And then I go in with this Makeup Forever Step 1. Yes, my makeup is all dirty. Whose isn't, you know? I'm gonna be going to the gym later on tonight. Going to the gym and then coming out of there, I'm just like, oh wow, like, I feel proud of myself, low-key, for even going in the first place, you know? Like, it's a new year, I need to look good. Oh yeah, and this is the No Pore Blem by Touch and Soul primer. And then I will go on to this Milk Cosmetics. I think it's a Hydro. So, you know, this one will hydrate the skin, but also it leaves your skin tacky. I like this one. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Well, honestly, in the next 5 years, I do see myself still going to school, going for my business degree, and then hopefully working in accounting at that time too, you know, having to be moved out already, maybe a house by then, or even a townhouse. Like, I think that's what it's called, a condo or something like that. So hopefully that does happen in the next 5 years. I just did put on this like corrector on my redness kind of area. It's the Makeup Forever Step 1 base corrector for redness. So yeah, I placed that around more of like my lower face kind of area. I'm gonna be using the Benefit Cabral thing, and it has its little brush, but it is a little too tiny for my liking, especially since my nails actually probably the length of that, even no longer. Whoops. Some people really be coming at me for the length of my nails and how like they look ugly, but bitch, I don't give a fuck. They're my nails. I paid for them. It's mine, okay? So I did my brows. I try to get them as even as possible. That's why I take a long time. But they're not twins. They're sisters, I guess you could say. I primed my lids with the Huda Beauty concealer. I use this on my lids only since this does dry pretty quick. I do have to set it quickly, and I use that to conceal my brows. But for the top part, since it is very pale, I did use the Too Faced concealer on the top of my brows. So let's get started with this whole look. Okay, question is like prank wars with Alan. What the fuck is going on with that, Irma? Like, I thought you were gonna get him back. Hopefully soon I will, you know, be able to get him back, because honestly that time really got me, and like I was really annoyed at that point because bitch, that shit hurt. Like, if people really be coming at me saying like, oh my gosh, you're a pussy, this and this, but bitch, breathing in air and also someone forcing fucking water up your nose, like that shit hurts like a bitch. It literally felt like if I was drowning. I'm gonna use this one here. It's a lilac color. So we're gonna just go into that, dab it off, and just place that right there. I do have a mirror behind me, so I am gonna be looking at that, so hopefully the lighting isn't too bad. And of course, I'm no like beauty expert or any of that sort. Did you learn your makeup from Alan, or did you learn how to do it before? I did learn my makeup from Alan. I do ask him a lot of questions. I ask him what works best, and he does recommend me a lot of stuff too, which I really do appreciate. He'll even critique my makeup and be like, hey, this is actually a bit too much, or blend this out a little more and all that stuff. So that definitely does help out out with seeing what my mistakes are and what I could do to fix them, which is very great. I really do highly appreciate that. And now on top of that lilac color, I'm actually gonna go in with this here. It is a bit more of a like magenta color. I do tend to build it first, so pack it up and then blend it after. And then I do take a big fluffy brush like this. This is the Makeup Shack T59 brush. And then I'm just gonna, you know, blend it out little by little. How did you switch your eating habits to vegetarian? And was it easy or did it take some time? With my eating habits when becoming a carnivore to a vegetarian, it was a pretty easy transition for me personally. I used to love meat, guys, like carne asada, menudo, fucking wings, fucking birria, tacos de lengua, tacos de cabeza, like you guys, chorizo. I did ended up starting to get grossed out by it, mainly from carne asada, you know, the nervio. It's mainly for my own reason and my own health in a way at the end of it, because I started to realize I was losing weight and I was like, oh my gosh, like, is this really working and stuff? So yeah, I just ended up sticking to it, and now I have just been, you know, vegetarian now for a year and a half now. It just depends on the person, on how easy it is for you to actually let go. I usually try to recommend you just slowly, like not substitute, but I mean let go of red meat and then low-key get rid of like white meat, and then seafood, and then, you know, go on from there. Just start really slow. Don't rush your way into it, because that does tend to be more difficult, and people just tend to like go back to eating meat and stuff because they just do it so much in a rush. People do ask me like, crave it or anything of that sort. There's always substitutes for it. You know, there's always fucking vegan nuggets or fucking sushi spots that are actually vegan. And then people ask me like, oh my gosh, I want to try smoking, but I'm scared. Of course, it doesn't hurt to just try it just to see how it is. But I mean, if you're not really like that much of a person to try like, you know, stuff like this, then honestly don't even do it. But if you've been curious about it, go ahead and do it, but just make sure you're on the right mindset. Lately, when I have been smoking, I've been more of the mellow type and not really talk as much. I just want to chill and lay back, you know, enjoy my high. But I actually went on to a different shade. It's this dark purple one here. So yeah, I'm just putting that all over. This is probably not the neatest, but it does come together. And have a little smoke. Not bad. I just need to blend it out a little more. There is a little blotchy area. This is what happens when I don't set my primer, well, the concealer that I used. This is a look so far. Going for a little purple vibes, you know what I mean? And we're gonna be using that shade Mr. Sandman, just the Morphe James Charles palette, the Z palette. So this one is actually Fit Fashion Addict, and this lilac one is called Hopscotch. And now I am just intensifying the color. I do kind of do it in an angle to kind of give it like that wing effect. And you guys, I still have that Grinch onesie. It is storage in my closet right now. I know it was only last year that I got it, but you know, from washing it so many times, from wearing it so many times, it did get a little crusty, I guess you could say. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing to say? Yeah, I don't know. Exposing myself, whoops. I went on live one day on my Instagram, and people really be asking, oh my gosh, how is it living with Alan? This and this and this and that. I don't live with him, guys. Like, a lot of people really do think so, but I really don't. Okay, so I cut my crease. So now we're gonna actually go to apply the fun stuff. And this one is called Lucid. I love the name to that, Lucid Dream. Do you have a tattoo? That's the next question. And yes, I do. I have my first little tattoo. It is a heart. I can't really show it, but it is a little heart. You have just one. I do want to get more, but the thing is, I'm not really that good with needles in general. I hate the feeling of needles picking at the skin or any of that sort. So when I did get this one done, I was a bit like, ugh, like anxious about it. And after I was done, I was kind of like, okay, cool, finally, you know what I mean? because it just really didn't like the feeling to it. You want to get another one, a little kind of lilac kind of, not lilac, I forgot what it's called, but it's a hand drawn thingy that I got off the web. And I want it right here, and I want a rose tattoo on the back of my shoulder. The third one is a possibility, but it's not really on my mind as often, and it is just an outline of a little cat. I really want it, and in color. Do you want another tattoo? Do you want that to be my dog's paws? And I'm gonna actually define the outer edge again. Someone asked favorite song or favorite music. I've been listening to Harry Styles' new album. He is adorable. He is a bae. Like, honestly, like, he's just fucking amazing. I just love him so much, guys. Someone asked if I watch any good shows on Netflix, and honestly, guys, I don't really watch TV or shows, really. I'm not much of a TV person. What I have been watching mainly on my breaks at work, so when I have nothing to do, I mainly just watch Victoria since it is now on Netflix. I used to binge watch a lot on that 70s show. And now we're gonna go in with the Pixie Glow Stick. I do put this all over my face. I am gonna actually color correct. I do color correct because sometimes my under eyes or even just like my redness and stuff. This beauty sponge from Beauty Creations, I use this mainly for my color correct. And my cream contour. I do set that with the translucent powder. We're gonna go into my concealer, which is the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Concealer is obviously amazing. I love it so much. I will go in with the Lorella beauty sponge now, and this is what I use to blend out my concealer. When I'll get the Morphe sponge and basically go in there and lightly kind of dab over to make like a nice line with the concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. The foundation that I have been using is the Beauty Creations Flawless Day Foundation. This honestly has been a really good foundation. I absolutely love it. And then I will go in with the same Lorella beauty sponge, and I start blending that out into my face with the concealer. If you could dye your hair whatever, what would it be? So I did have blonde hair. Would I do blonde again? Yes, but I did miss my natural hair color. I mean, I do still have a bit of blonde tips right here. I really do want to go blonde again and do like probably like a purple. I do want to do all these pretty crazy colors, like blue, green, purple, pink, you name it. First, I do want to grow out my hair really long. Now I will be cream contouring. Use this brush. It's a Morphe Y12 brush. I just kind of go like this. Not too far down because I mean, I don't want to look like I have a beard. And this is the Huda Beauty Contour and Bronzer Cream. Beauty Creation sponge. And I just blend. I'm just taking my translucent powder, the Airspun one, and I am now just going to apply that under my eye. I apply there and the side of my nostrils. So now I'm gonna get my Laura Mercier, or whatever how you pronounce that bitch, face powder. As you can see, I'm pretty much running low. And now I just place that over my face. I kind of click that and then I flick the Airspun powder. I'm just gonna take that shadow actually from the James Charles palette. I'm gonna get this tiny little brush and get that lilac color. Apply mascara just so I could let that dry in time before I apply lashes on. So I'm just gonna be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Original to bronze with. I am absolutely in love with this fucking bronzing. It's a radiant matte bronzer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. So it's like a blush slash bronzer kind of thing. I absolutely love it. This is probably like my second one that I have gone through. There's one more that I still have, but unfortunately they stopped making these, so I do try to make these last and not try to use as much. Someone asked me if I ever imagined being where I am now. Definitely not. I was never that kind of person to really like want to put myself out there, as you guys could see in Alan's previous videos, like from what, 2 years ago, I think, when he would like put video footage of me of like embarrassing things. I would get really upset with him and stuff. But now, honestly, with just getting older and basically not giving a fuck about what people have to say, it honestly doesn't really matter at this point. People are who they are, and people are gonna talk shit or say their dumbass shit or troll around just because, you know. People ask me like, how do you stay so fucking like confident? But honestly, I'm not the most confident person of all. I, you know, try to be, but I mean, I just really just starting not to give a fuck about what people have to say. That's honestly the way to do it at this point, especially how people are in nowadays. So yeah, after I put on that bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Geek palette thingy, and it comes with this bronzing highlight and blushes. I'm gonna go into that bronzer. It is very pigmented, so I do dab into it and kind of like flick it off to get the extra access off. Lightly with the light hand place that, because it is a darker shade than what I would usually normally go for. So now guys, I am applying the blushes. I do kind of mix both of them in, and I've been feeling this kind of look lately. I put blush all over my cheeks, mix it in with my bronzer. I go all over my nose, under my eyes, basically all this area here. I think it's like an e-girl kind of feel. Now I'm gonna be applying what's it called, a highlighter on Wet n Wild Mega Glow Brightening Rocks and Pearl Luminizing whatever. So this is what it is. It's little roquitas, and it actually has different colors. It's so fucking cute. But yeah, so this is how it looks. You know, swirl that around a little bit, take off the excess. You can see all that little fairy dust. And you know, I just slightly apply that onto my cheek real quick and place it in my inner corner. So now, since as you can see, they look a little bit grayed out, my eyebrows, that's when I go into the brow gel. It has a brow tint, a tint of color to it, so it does bring them back to life. Pretty much, this is the look. This is the look. It looks kind of like bad on camera. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so this is the look. The eyes a little close up, not too close because my lashes are a little fucked up. As you can see, this one, like the inner corner is not wanting to stick. But other than that, I am gonna try to film for you guys more often, of course, you know, like little things, challenges, what I eat in a day, maybe maybe like just, you know, just random shit, if anything. But other than that, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video of chit-chatting, you know, answering your guys' questions. I really do enjoy chatting with you guys in general. If you guys really do like get, you know, creative and inspiration from this look, go right ahead and tag me. I'd really like to see your guys' look and stuff. So like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everybody who you think will enjoy my vibe, I guess you could say. Comment down below some purple hearts. That'd be so cute. Glad you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. All right, deuces guys.